In almost every get-together, there are always the people behind the scenes that are actually the building blocks of an event. Of course, there are the stellar upfront ones that garner attention, but often it is greatly rewarding to look to the quiet, unsung hero types. So since at least 290 moons have been discovered in our solar system, today I thought I'd give a little attention to some of the lesser-known ones. Let's say hello to Hyperion. This small moon of Saturn, shown here in an image from NASA's Cassini spacecraft, is made up of about 40% empty space, giving it a sponge-like appearance. It is one of the coolest lesser-known moons of Saturn. Another lesser-known moon is Mimas. Saturn's moon Mimas is special for two reasons. First, it's the smallest object in the solar system to be gravitationally rounded. And second, because of a giant crater, Mimas looks like the Death Star. Funnily enough, when George Lucas wrote the line, "That's no moon, it's a space station," in 1977's Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, Mimas had not yet been observed closely enough to see what it looked like. The first missions to get close-up images of Mimas were NASA's Voyager 1 and 2 in 1980 and 1981. Now here's a headline. Saturn's Death Star moon has hidden ocean under its crust, say scientists. Calculations suggest a 45-mile deep internal body of water lurks below Mimas' 15-mile thick icy shell. Peculiarities in Mimas' orbit had led astronomers to entertain two possibilities. Either it contained an elongated core shrouded in ice or an internal ocean that allowed its outer shell to shift independently of the core. By analyzing thousands of images from NASA's Cassini mission to Saturn, Laney and his colleagues reconstructed the precise spin and orbital motion of Mimas as it looped around the gas giant. Their calculations showed Mimas must possess a hidden subsurface ocean to move the way it does. The unexpected discovery meant Mimas, an ice ball 250 miles wide, becomes the latest member of an exclusive club, joining Saturn's Titan and Enceladus and Jupiter's Europa and Ganymede as moons known to harbor subterranean oceans. This next cutie is called Pan. Pan is the innermost of Saturn's named moons and bears an adorable resemblance to some kind of dumpling or pierogi, empanada, ravioli, or whatever doughy pocket you prefer. Personally, it makes me want a chocolate-filled hamantaschen. Pan is also known as a ring shepherd because it keeps one of the gaps between Saturn's rings clear of particles. The reason Pan has its dumpling shape is likely because of its shepherd role. Pan's orientation as it moves through space makes it so that loose ring material it picks up settles on its surface around its equator. It is also possible that it got this shape when two even smaller moonlets crashed into each other and merged, creating a ridge where they combined. And now for some exciting space news. A fragment of the asteroid 2024 BX1 recovered in Germany is a rare class called Aubrite. Fragments of an asteroid that exploded over Germany on January 21st and were recovered 5 days later have been confirmed to be a rare space rock type that could help shed light on Earth's origins. As Space.com initially reported on February 1st, scientists suspected that the strange appearance of the meteorite fragments from the parent asteroid 2024 BX1 indicated they were part of a rare group called Aubrites. These suspicions have now been confirmed. What is Aubrite? Aubrites are primarily composed of large white crystals of the iron-poor, magnesium-rich orthopyroxene or enstatite with minor phases of olivine, nickel-iron metal, and troilite, indicating a magmatic formation under extremely reducing conditions. SETI Institute meteor astronomer Peter Jeniskins was part of the team that found several of the meteorites. He stated that prior to this, only 11 examples of Aubrite meteorite falls had been found on Earth. The incredibly rare samples are from a family believed to represent just 1% of the known meteorites. I doubt I will ever be able to buy a little piece of any Aubrite to add to my collection. If you'd like to get ahead of the news about potentially hazardous asteroids heading our way, There is a great asteroid watch dashboard page created by NASA. There is an asteroid for February 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. Here is February 11th and 12th, and yes, what a ridiculous amount of tabs I have open. The Asteroid Watch dashboard tracks asteroids and comets that will make relatively close approaches to Earth. The dashboard displays the date of the closest approach, approximate object diameter, relative size, and distance from Earth for each encounter. The object's name is displayed by hovering over its encounter date. Clicking on the encounter date will display a web page with details about that object. The dashboard displays the next 5 Earth approaches to within 4.6 million miles. An object larger than about 150 meters that can approach the Earth to within this distance is termed a potentially hazardous object, a PHO. See the next screenshot for February 13th and 14th, but always check for updates, for by the time I finished composing this fun fact, the dates for the approach had changed. Now, if you have not thought ahead to your Valentine's Day plans, you can always show your sweetheart this asteroid map and check out which asteroid is due for flyby. It's a wow every time.